Hello friends, welcome to my channel Future Bird with Keso. Today we will talk about polymorphism in TypeScript. So we have two types of polymorphism. First is compile time and second is runtime. So compile time polymorphism we use method overriding, and in runtime polymorphism we will use method overriding. Okay, and in method overriding is resolved at runtime instead of compile time. Okay, so now we will code here. So open the Visual Studio Code and here create a file polymorphism.ts. Okay. So in polymorphism method overloading is different from other language. Okay. So as in other language we define polymorphism just like that. Okay. Now that type control Z and here pass an argument as a and now here a curly braces. But in uh, TypeScript we will use with the different type. Okay, you can see. So what we'll do first, we create a class. Okay, first we create a class, then create method overloading, sorry, method overloading. Okay, now so first is a compile time polymorphism, so it is a compile time. Next we will talk about the runtime polymorphism and how to use the method overriding we will see here. Okay, so first we create a class car. Now here we have to define the method. Okay, not using the curly braces or anything else. So void now create a method overloading means same name but different argument is called the method overloading. Okay, so we have a three type of same name method and different type of argument. First is null and second have a argument distance number. Okay, and now third we have a same name argument number, and we will here create a logic. Okay, so if distance is not equal to null. Okay, so what we will do, we will print a, here we use the termination. Okay, so here we will print a method. Okay, so use the backticks and here distance, no, we will use the car moved and dollar curly braces, then distance and m means meter, or else what we will do, else we will print a null method. Okay, so console.log and m method with no argument. Okay, now the last thing, as you can see on the before some oops concept, you can see we have to create an object for the class. So let car and equal to new car. Okay, and now we have create a reference variable car and call the method here m. First we call the null method and then call the method with one argument and value is 200, which is distance. Okay, now open the terminal, control s. First we have to transcompile to the JS file. So tsc polymorphism.ts. Okay, Okay, wait. Polymorphism.ts not found. What is the error here? File is in the program because root file is specified for compilation. One second here. Now again. tsc polymorphism.ts. Okay, Java script. We have to move the folder cd typescript first. Okay. Now you can run that tsc polymorphism.ts. So it will run. Okay, wait, taking time to run. Oh, implementation signature. Where is the error? Implementation signature declared. Okay, so it is not taking a null value. Okay. Okay. It means it is a value or undefined, means true or false. Okay. Then control S. Now again run that file. Now you can see it will run perfectly. And we can see on the browser also. So click on go live. Now you can see here also. Okay. First we will run it here. Okay. Now node polymorphism.js, and you first is a null method with no argument, and second is car move to 100 meters. You can see if a method is null, then it will print this else method, and if we have a argument, then it will print this. Okay. And you can see on the browser, sorry, it is a typescript, so it is a typescript dot polymorphism dot. Okay, so go live again. Now press Ctrl Shift I in any browser, and you can see developer console. And in the developer console, you can see M method with no argument and car move to 100 meter polymorphism.js 12 line and line number 9. Okay, 12 line and line number 9. Okay. Now, so this is a compile time, and now we will talk about the runtime polymorphism. Okay. So in runtime polymorphism, we will use method overriding. Runtime. So what is method overriding? In method overriding, we have a same method, but we can use this method to the child class and get the different value from that method. Okay. So let's see how to do this. First, we create a class bank. Okay. So inside a class, we will create a method get rate interest. Okay. And here we will return simply 0. Okay. Now in method overriding, you can see how to access get rate interest method to other class. So first we create a class SBI and extends bank. Okay, not use the class here. No. Okay. Sorry, not use here. Out outside the class. So class SBI and extends bank. Okay, access the base class, and we can access this method to the child class. So so get rate interest. Okay, and here we can return as a 5.7. So we have a same name method but different value is called the method overriding. And so last step is create a reference variable or create an object of that class SBI. First we mm, uh, create object for the main class. So bank equal to new bank. Okay. Now create a let SBI, and we can here type annotation as a bank because it is a parent class. You can do or if you want to use then you can use. If you don't want to use then it will simply as a same SBI, and you can create a object just like that. Okay. If you annotate it with a base class, so it is a tightly annotation here. Okay, now we can use this reference variable. So console.log and use this difference variable as bi dot get rate interest. Okay, now control s and open the terminal. Now open the terminal, and again cd typescript. Okay, now again run tsc polymorphism.ts. So mm, so it first transcompile to the JS, then you can see the output. Okay, so 1 second. Now run that JS file and you can see that 5.7. Okay, if you want then you can create another class as a class. Okay, ICI and extends bank. Okay, and again we will take a same method name. Okay, and take a different value as a return 7.5. Okay, so we have a method overriding. What is method overriding? We have a same method name but get the different value is called the method overriding. So here create a again reference variable for the ICI and uh, make a tightly annotation and a new ICI. Okay, now you can print console.log, take the reference variable ICI dot method name get read interest up and control S. Now again run the TS file first. Okay, then we will run the node file. So in we have two type of polymorphism. First is compile time, second is runtime. And in compile time we use method overloading, and in runtime we use method overriding. Okay, so now run the node file. Okay, now you can see 5.7 or so. If you want to see on the browser, so run again and you can see 5.7 and 7.5. Okay, if you want to take the code, then in the description box you can get a link where and see the code. Okay, thanks for watching.